combat hunger, improve health and sanitation, provide education and job training, promote peace and eradicate polio under the motto, service above self. With this brief note, I, Rotarian Gururaja Sadagli from Dharwad Central,
and I, Rotarian Dr. Nisha Galgali from Rotary Club of Seven Hills, Dharwad,
welcome you all for this beautiful installation ceremony.
For the first time in Dharwad Rotary Parivar, we are having a joint installation of two very vibrant clubs of Dharwad. Thank you for being here today and hope you have a wonderful time. For every dream in our heart, God gives us inspiration. For every hope we seek, God gives us unexpected miracles. May we all feel God's blessings always. Let us start this evening with a beautiful song invoking the Almighty.
सूर्यकोटि समाप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा गणपति बप्पा हर लो भगतों की पीर गणपति बप्पा हर लो भगतों की पीर हर बरस आएंगे हम सागर के तीर गणपति
Bande and Secretary Rotarian Nanda Hampioli of Dharwad Central,
And President Rotarian Girija Hirimat and Secretary Rotarian Ranjita Jadhav of Rotary Club of Seven Hills onto the dais.
Assistant Governors Rotarian Renuka Salonke and Girish Hampioli, please come on to the dais.
I now request past President Rotarian Dr. Kavan Deshpande to escort the Chief Guest and Installing Officer for the ceremony, PDG Rotarian Sam Mova, onto the dais.
Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation as the installing officer. I call Dharwad Central Rotarian Pawan Mudolkar to adorn the collar to the President Rotarian Uday Bande.
I also request Sergeant at Arms of Rotary Club of Seven Hills, Rotarian Smita Mantri, to adorn the collar to President Rotarian Girija Hirimat.
I request all of you keep standing for recital of the four-way test by Rotarian Ranjita Jadhav, followed by national anthem.
We think, say or do.
Of the things,
Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. Thank you. All life on earth emanates from the green of the plant. May I now request all the dignitaries on the dais to water the plant and witness for the new beginning of another year in Rotary. Dr. Uday Bande, over to you, sir.
Rotarians, here we are again within the short span of 1 week back towards this function of installation where the change of baton happens and change of leadership happens. So I welcome all the Rotarians and their families, guests and invitees. Firstly, I would like to invite our chief guest and today's installation officer, PDG Rotarian Sam Mova sir. Thank you, sir, for accepting the invitation from both the clubs and having come all the way from Vijayawada. Thank you very much. I would like to also welcome Assistant Governor, Rotarian Dr. Renuka Solanke, Madam. Assistant Governor, Rotarian Girish Hampioli, sir. President of Rotary Club 7 Hills, Rotarian Girija Hirimat. Secretary of Rotary Club Dharwad Central, Rotarian Nanda Hampioli. Secretary of Rotary Club of 7 Hills, Rotarian Ranjita Jadhav. I welcome all the PDGs, past presidents, Rotarians, aunts and aunts. Just a glimpse and few words about the year gone by. I was very hesitant to accept this particular post, similarly in the last July 2022. So, but then, since my other colleagues who were also doctors took this particular post, especially Hubli Midtown, so that prompted me, why not try this? So, what began with the installation on 7th July, with the chief guest being Rotary Sitting International Director, Rotarian Mahesh Kotabagi sir. On the same day, we did 2-3 projects, one of them major being installation of handing over of wash stations, steel wash stations to 10 schools. So that humble journey began, and today we have done a project of handing over notebooks to 300 school children of Jain School, Dharwad. And with this particular small move, we have done more than 180 projects till today, with the highest being in community service of more than 116, and we have touched upon almost all avenues of service. One of the major events that happened this year was multi-district event, wherein the Rotarians of different districts, they participated, and it was a mega event. We also had 3 international fellowship meetings, including Rotary Club of Bangkok South and Rotary Club of Phuket. So where we have made a lot of friends with friendship and fellowship, and finally we attended the international convention at Melbourne. I am thankful to each and every Rotarian, the board members, the committee members, past district governors, past presidents for their continuous guidance. And above all, Rotarian Dr. Renuka Solanke Madam, who has guided us throughout this year in various projects, be it a club assembly or even a simplest of the simplest projects. Thank you very much, Madam. One of the things that to happen to our club is literally a world record by our senior Rotarian, Rotarian Arvind Kulkarni sir, whom we are very much proud of. He has given every day a talk on Imagine Rotary on Facebook, and he has more than 365 with the highest number of talks so far in this particular topic. We are really proud to you, sir. Proud of you, sir. So with these few words, I welcome each and every one of you. Thank you.
Rotary Club of 7 Hills, Rotarian Girija Hirimat, to extend a floral welcome to our chief guest, PTG Rotarian Sam Mova, and to Assistant and Assistant Governor Renuka Solanke.
I'm happy to inform you that the Dharwad Central has completed 180 projects as on today, which is a record. Kudos to the entire team for having such a wonderful and fruitful Rotary year. A big round of applause for the entire team of Rotary Club of Dharwad Central for completing 180 projects. I request Secretary Rotarian Nanda Hampioli to present the Secretary report of Dharwad Central.
Good evening, everybody. Rotary Club Dharwad Central and its members, and the past presidents and 3 PDGs of Dharwad. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patient watching.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, invited guests, dear Rotarians and my dear friends. Today is a special day for us, and I am here to present the Secretary report. The year started off on a really good note, and we had many plans and projects in mind for the whole year. I am very grateful to all our club members for supporting me throughout the year, because of which had many memorable moments. With this brief note, I would now like to present the Secretary report.
Rolling trophies instituted by various Rotarians. I request President Dr. Rotarian Uday Bande to announce the club awards.
These are all the awards that we are giving every year through the club, and I will announce each and every name of the person who has instituted this award, and a little bit few words behind that, and then the beneficiary who is to receive this particular award. The first award, which was instituted by Rotarian PDG Dr. Rajan Deshpande sir, is for the best Rotarian of the club, and this award traditionally is been given to the secretary of the club, because it is the secretary of the club, whichever the club is, who puts in the maximum efforts, and it is his or her hard work which brings literally laurels to the club. So we have the best Rotarian of our club, Secretary Rotarian Nanda Hampiolli.
Next award is Best Past President, instituted by our PDG Rotarian Ravi Deshpande sir. And as per the criteria given to you, we have decided to give all past presidents have really helped us a lot. It is very difficult to announce, but your criteria made us little easy to give, because 4 years those who have received the award, they may not be given now. That was the criteria. So I request Ravi Shurpali sir to come over the dais to receive the award. Thank you so much. Ganesh Bhatt sir has instituted award that is Best Service Project Award. So as you all can guess, the best service project we have done this year is the multi-district event, for which whole of our club has worked, and the club service director who took the initiative and worked hard for this project and other projects as well. I would like to invite our club service director Karan Dodwad sir to receive the award. To invite our PDG Ganesh Bhatt sir on the dais to give the award.
A big round of applause to the winners, please.
Our charter member Arvind Kulkarni sir, yes, he is there. He has instituted award for Best New Rotarian who has actively participated in all the projects or majority of the projects. I would like to invite Arvind Kulkarni sir on the dais And the winner is Chinashri Belaki. Our one more charter member, Rotarian Dr. Prakash Airi sir, has instituted a prize for best attendance and participation in the service projects. So I don't know whether Jayanti Lal Jain is there. I would like to invite Airi sir on the dais. Jayanti Lal Jain. Okay, I request anybody else, Mantesh Gunjetti sir, to receive on his behalf. Award is instituted by our past president, Rotarian Dr. Kavan Deshpande. And this time, the award, Best Avenue Director Award, goes to any guesses, please? Which service? Which service? Community service. Dr. Suhas. Suhas, are you there? Who has equally worked hard with all of us to come and receive the award on behalf of Suhas. Yes. This year, 4 past presidents have instituted 4 awards. It's our pleasure, being the first team 22-23 to announce these awards. Next award is for Best Public Image, instituted by Dr. Satish Irkal. Satish sir, are you there? I would like to request Somapur sir to come and receive the award for all his efforts in getting our projects published in the paper. Somapur sir. Award is highest TRF contributed in the year. It goes to our PDG, Rotarian Ganesh Bhatt sir, instituted by Ravi Shurpali. I request Ganesh Bhatt sir and Ravi Shurpali sir to come on the dais. TRF contribution so far in this year. Big round of applause, everybody. Is receiving the PHF pin as well. Is instituted by our district secretary sports, Rotary, and this award goes to Raju Karur. Raju Karur, are you there? Please come. I request Sanjay Ingle to come over the desk for participating in international cricket tournaments representing RCDC and District 3170 as well. Next award is instituted by our past president Sanjeev Kulkarni sir. I request him to come on the desk. And this award goes to our present AG Girish Ampiholi for donating the laptop worth 50,000 rupees to a girl who is adopted, and he is paying every month her hostel fees as well, who is studying her diploma and doing very well in her studies. So we would like to honor you with Best Project under Teach. Dear friends, all my club Rotarians, your presence itself is an award for all of us. Thank you so much for your involvement in all the projects. Thank you so much for your cooperation throughout the year. We would look forward for your active participation in the days ahead as well. Thank you so much.
Rotary Club of Seven Hills, Rotarian Girija Hiremat to announce the club awards for the year 2022-23.
PDG Rotarian Dr. Rajan Deshpande Rolling Trophy. Best Rotarian Dr. Neeta Samrani.
Big round of applause to our club star.
PDG Rotarian Ravi Deshpande Rolling Trophy. Best Past President Dr. Gauri Tawargere. PDG Rotarian Ganesh Bhatt Rolling Trophy. Best Outstanding Service Projects Rotarian Dr. Renuka Salunke. Past President Rotarian Dr. Sadhna Kololi Rolling Trophy. Best Attendance Rotarian Dr. Drishti Deshpande. Past President Rotarian Dr. Renuka Salunke Best Service Project goes to Dr. Vinuta and Dr. Sadhna. Best All-Rounder Rotarian Dr. Komal Kulkarni and Dr. Sangeeta Mane. Our charter member, past president, Rotarian Rekha Vijay Kumar Rolling Trophy. Most innovative project, Rotarian Suman Heblekar. Past president, Rotarian Rama Nayak, Best Director Awards goes to RTN Dr. Nisha Galgali and Rotarian Rita D'Souza. Best Newcomer Awards goes to Rotarian Sheetal Ladwa, Rotarian Tripti Raikar, Rotarian Rajashri Agsar, Rotarian Malavika Kadkol, Rotarian Saumya Patil. Please come.
Congratulations for all the award winners from Seven Hills. Two slogans were formally approved as the official mottos of Rotary. He profits most who serve best and service above self. Here I present none other than PDG Rotarian Ganesh Bhatt, the recipient of the highest award of Rotary International, that is Service Above Self. I request PDG Rotarian Ganesh Bhatt sir to come down to the dais. ಈಗ Thank you, Ganesh Bhatt sir, for keeping the RCDC's flag very high, even at the international platforms. Recently had been Central Devanand, a commentator, charming friend, Rotarian Suresh Babu, to introduce the President, Rotarian Sunil Bhagyawadi, and Secretary Rotarian Sheryu Nayak to the authors gathering.
ప్రియమైన పీడీజీ రొటేరియన్ శామ్ మోవాకు ధార్వాద్లోని పేడా నగరానికి హృదయపూర్వక స్వాగతం. Respected PDG Sam, Assistant Governors Anand and Gauri, Girish and Renuka, soon to be IPP Uday, soon to be IPS Nanda, galaxy of past district governors, Rajan sir is not here, Ravi ji, Ganesh ji, leaders on the dais and off the dais, and my dear friends of Rotary Dharwad. Hi. Happy to be with you all on a pleasant and memorable evening. PDG Sam, you will agree and you will experience about a strong force of attraction coming back to Dharwad again and again, like I am experiencing now. One call from my friend Sunil 2 days ago, and I could not resist and say no to him, and I am here in front of my dear friends. Back to the role to introduce my good friend, President-elect Rotarian Sunil Gangadhar Bhagyawadi. He is a perfect mix of steely nerves, smooth sandy smile, binding cementing relationships. All in all, he is a rock solid concrete persona. Sunil is academically a civil engineer from the famous BVB University, Hubli. He worked for construction companies, including Shapurji and Palodji, and entered into his own construction business in 1993. 30 years, 30 months and commercial complexes, triple century soon to be. A giant and picturesque temple for Hanumanji at Line Bazaar, Dharwad, is a perfect testimony to his talent and skills. Thank you, Sunil, for making it a visiting spot of everybody who visits Dharwad. Sunil is a perfect blend of internal strength and external beauty, akin to his profession, and so has the most essential character to be a club leader, sir. He joined the Rotary Club of Dharwad Central in Rotary year 2015 and held various positions in the club. His role as a secretary par excellence during year 1920 alongside record-breaking past President Rotarian Kavan is commendable. Incidentally, when I introduced him as secretary on that day, I told him that I'll be back again to introduce him as president. So I am happy again to do the honors. Sunil also held leadership roles in the Institution of Engineers Dharwad chapter, Indian Red Cross Society, Kannada Sahitya Parishad, ACCE India, RCDC's Kishore Kumar. With his melodious, wrapped-up voice, he can make the floor alive. Friends, be ready to dance to the tunes of your president-elect in all through the year. His most liked and often expressed sentence from the bottom of my heart. He is a man of simplicity with his high gratitude. With such a wonderful person as a club leader, Dharwad Central and District 3170 is sure to have a rollicking year of performance and fun, at least in Rotary platform. Sunil is ever happily married to President-elect Rotarian Sangeeta, who will be introduced by my another charming Rotarian Shweta, Dr. Shweta. The couple are blessed with two adoring children. Handsome Nihar, is he around? Yeah, Nihar, raise your hand. Who is with Merck Benz now? And beautiful Nimisha, a student of law. Thus I present to you all the rock star and a rock solid Rotarian Sunil G. Bagewadi. A small snippet of what all he has done.
रास्ता है कह रहा अब मुझसे, मिलने को है कोई कहीं अब तुझसे। ये रास्ता है कह रहा अब मुझसे, मिलने को है कोई कहीं अब तुझसे।
Continuing the intro, I have a pleasure to introduce Mrs. Sharayu Mishra Nayak, the Secretary-elect for Dharwad Central Club. She was born in the fast for the world, the famous Mishras, a qualified commerce graduate, LLB, now pursuing her master's in commerce and as well as company secretary course with ICSI. Over the years, Sharayu have proved her versatility into diversified professional experience as a teacher, as a relationship manager with Citibank, an advocate, a lecturer in DG Shetty College, a member of Bar Association. Anything I left? Okay. With such a varied exposure, she was invited to address the management studies students, management students of KIMS KUD on regular basis. Her Rotary journey started in the year 1718. Shariyu, along with the outgoing secretary Nanda, made a grand entry into the all-male Dharwad Central Club. Her significant contributions in RIDE, R-Y-D-E, a curated program on emotional well-being and addressing 20,000 plus students, is absolutely noteworthy. She was the event secretary for District Interact Conference, a gathering of 1,500 students and well appreciated by one and all. She engages continually by addressing program on MHM with many schools. Her hobbies include baking, and I vividly remember the magnificent art Raila under your chairmanship. Thank you, Shariyu, on that. Again to say, she is also happily married to Rotarian Anand Nayak, a leading businessman in woodcraft, blessed with the two beautiful children who are making all the noises there, Agastya and Skriti. She is the Arnab Goswami of our club. When she starts speaking, there is no stopping. Happy to present to you the dynamic secretary-elect, Shariyu Nayak.
May I request our installing officer, PDJ Rotarian Sam Moa, to install the President Rotarian Sunil Bagewadi and Secretary Rotarian Shariyu Nayak. I request Assistant Governor Gauri Tavrigadi Madam and Assistant Governor Rotarian Anand Nayak to come onto the dais.
Newcomer trophy. Newcomer trophy. ಒಂದು ಉಳಿದೈತಲ್ಲ newcomer trophy. ಅವಾಗ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Newcomer. ಪುಷ್ಪ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಈಗ ಬಂದಾರ. Uday Bande, Rotarian Nanda Hampioli, and Assistant Governor Rotarian Renuka Salunke to occupy the seats in the audience.
I now request the ever-gracious Rotarian Dr. Shweta Shurpali to introduce our incoming President, Rotarian Sangeeta Bagewadi.
A very good evening to one and all. Every Rotary year begins with the festivities of passing the baton to the new team. On this occasion, I am extremely happy to introduce our charming incoming President, Rotarian Sangeeta Bagewadi. Rotarian Sangeeta hails from a turmeric capital of India, the sugar belt and the beautiful city of Sangli, as beautiful as she is. She completed her primary, secondary, and graduation in science from this city itself. In the year 1991, she joined Life Insurance Corporation of India, Kolhapur Division as assistant. With her hard work and dedication, she was soon promoted as assistant divisional manager and has rendered services in various capacities at Dapoli, Jaisinghpur, Kolhapur, Belgaum, and Dharwad. It was during her tenure that enormous records were created in business and administration by adopting new technology modules to serve insurance customers. She has conducted many camps on digital initiatives in insurance sector. Since her college days, Rotarian Sangeeta is very passionate about serving the community. She has participated in many camps and has worked for children of the remand home and orphanages. This call for service pushed her to join Rotary Club of Seven Hills, Dharwad in the year 2017. She has served our club in various capacities and has always been very, very active. And as our Rotarian Suresh Babu aptly said just now, and we women also confess the same thing, that she is happily married to Rotarian Sunil Bagewadi sir, who is now taking over as president of Rotary Club of Dharwad Central, and the couple is blessed with 2 wonderful children. Thus, I present before you a very hard-working, dedicated, ever-smiling, incoming president of Rotary Club of Seven Hills, Dharwad, Rotarian Sangeeta Bagewadi.
तुम भी चलो हम भी चले चलती रहे जिंदगी तुम भी चलो हम भी चले चलती रहे जिंदगी ना ज़मी मंजिल ना आसमां जिंदगी है जिंदगी तुम भी चलो हम भी चले चलती रहे जिंदगी
Rotarian Ranjita Jadhav. I request the ever-smiling Rotarian Dr. Sneha Mudholkar to please introduce her.
Dignitaries on and off the dais, it gives me immense pleasure to introduce to you our enthusiastic incoming secretary, Rotarian Ranjita Jadhav. Rotarian Ranjita Jadhav completed her graduation in textile merchandising. Further, she completely changed her field to pursue a diploma in pharmacy, which makes her the proprietor at City Medicals and General Stores, Dharwad. Rotarian Ranjita joined Rotary in the year 2021 and actively participated in various activities conducted by the club. In the very next year, 2022, she happily took up the responsibility as the secretary of the Rotary Club of Seven Hills. This is her second consecutive year of adorning this responsibility. So probably she's the only one who would not be leaving the dais today. Her hobbies are gardening, traveling, and listening to music. Rotarian Ranjita is happily married to an Abhijit Jadhav and is blessed with son Arnav. So here I present to you our enthusiastic secretary, Rotarian Ranjita Jadhav. Thank you.
Sir, PDG Rotarian Sam Moa to install President Rotarian Sangeeta Bagewadi and Secretary Rotarian Ranjita Jadhav. I also request our Assistant Governor, Rotarian Anand Naik sir.
Goes to Rotarian Pushpa Upar.
I request the families of the incoming President and Secretary to please join the better half dais. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. I request Rotarian Girija Hiremat, our AG Rotarian Girish Hampiwari, sir, to occupy the seats in the audience.
जिंदगी में कुछ ना पा सकूं तो क्या गम है, आप जैसा हम सफ़र पाया ये क्या कम है। मैं रोटेरियन आनंद तावरगिरी जी से निवेदन करूंगा कि वो उनके हम सफ़र यानी असिस्टेंट गवर्नर रोटेरियन गौरी तावरगिरी के बारे में परिचय दें।
What a pleasure. Good evening, Rotarians, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. It's a privilege to introduce my incoming AG and my dear wife, Gauri Tawargiri, who is a consulting dental surgeon, completed her bachelor's from Nair Hospital Dental College, Mumbai, and stood second in University of Mumbai for the subjects of oral anatomy and physiology, and second to the Mumbai University for the subject of conservative and dentistry and endodontics, and received the Dr. V.P. Desai Silver Medal, and she has attended various state and national conferences. To update her skills and knowledge, she pursued many certification courses, including a full mouth rehabilitation from Mumbai and training in digital smile design from a lot of stalwarts, including Dr. Rajiv Verma, and got trained in Rotary endodontics from Dr. Ajay Bajaj and Dr. Anish Navare, and completed her certification in implantology. She has conducted various free dental checkup camps in many schools. She has a private practice for the past 2 decades. Joined Rotary and Rotary Club of Seven Hills, Dharwad in the year 1415, and served as the president in 1920. She is a committed Rotarian, taken many assignments and responsibilities, and served as a RDC and DCC in various avenues of service in the district. She was awarded the PDG Rajan Deshpande Sir's Award for the Best Rotarian in the year 1718 and a major donor. We are happily married and for the last 2 decades and blessed with a son, Rohan. Ladies and gentlemen, here I welcome Assistant Governor of our club for the year 23-24, Dr. Gauri Tawargiri.
I now request Rotarian Dr. Drishti Deshpande to introduce Assistant Governor, Rotarian Anand Naik.
A very good evening, everyone. I'm truly happy to introduce to you a Rotarian who's just like my elder brother, and we've grown up in the same neighborhood. You all know him as Rotarian Anand Naik, but to us, he's all Gaurav Dada. So he was born on 2nd of May, 1981 in Dharwad. He finished his schooling from St. Joseph's High School, Dharwad in the year 1997. He finished his BBM from JSS College, Dharwad. He further went on to finish his PG Diploma in Management from Institute of Finance and International Management in the year 2005. I would like to share with you all about his professional career. He joined City Financial Consumer Finance India Corporation Limited, an association of Corporation of City Corporation, as a personal loan officer and was promoted as branch manager in just 1 year, thanks to all his brilliant sales capacities. He was also a part of top 100 achievers in India for City Financial, who won the tour to London in 2006. He joined his esteemed family business in manufacturing of roofing solutions, but mainly famous for their deals in timber, known as Nayak & Company. He started his own business in the manufacturing of furniture and interiors in the year 2006 under the name of Furnish Inn. They have an exclusive showroom in Dharwad and supply the entire of Karnataka. He is a sports enthusiast and has played cricket and basketball for his school, college, and now plays cricket for Rotary Club Dharwad Central at the club level. He is a movie buff, music lover, and a good singer too. He is good at arts and can play the keyboard pretty well. He is a past member of the Dharwad Round Table and is a member of Dharwad Timber Merchants Association, Dharwad Growth Center Industries Association, managing committee member of Gaud Sarasat Brahmin Samaj Group of Dharwad. Now let us know about his Rotary journey thus far. Rotarian Anand's journey in Rotary began as an ANET in Rotary Club of Dharwad. He is the son of Rotarian late Shri Prakash Nayak, who was a past president of Rotary Club of Dharwad. Anand joined Rotary Club of Dharwad Central in the year 2008. He was then the club secretary in the year 2017 and 18. He was a club president in the year 2020-21. With a contribution of $36,500, Rotary Club Dharwad Central ranked third in the TRF contribution during his presidentship in the year 2020-21. He was recognized as the best secretary and also the best president for Rotary International District 3170. He was also awarded the best Rotarian in the year 2017 and 18. He is a major donor level 1. He has served in various capacities in the district as an RDC and a DCC. He is a member of International Fellowship of Cricket's Loving Rotarians. Now, let us know the reason for all the success in his life, his family. His 3 pillars of strength are his mother, Srimati Kalpana Nayak, who is a PDC, past district chairman of Innerville District 317. His lovely wife, whose introduction we've all heard, Rotarian Shariyu, who is a graduate of law and a homemaker, and his lovely sisters, Rotarian Rashmi Shishir. She is a member of Rotary Club of Seven Hills. He is also a lovely father to son Agastya and daughter Skriti. That's Rotarian Anand Nayak to you all. Thank you.
RI President Gordon R. McKinley calls for Rotary to create hope in the world by working for peace and mental well-being. He urges members to engage in tough conversations and earn the trust that's necessary to realize the values. Taking this thought forward, we are pleased to present the Rotary theme for the year 2023-24, Create Hope in the World.
I request Ever Smiling, a very dynamic engineer by profession, Rotarian Sunil Bhagavadi, to render his acceptance remarks, followed by introduction of his team.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, especially installing officer Sam Mawa, who have come all the way from Vijayawada, sir, and all past presidents, PDG, Ravi sir, Ganesh sir, and all our office bearers, and all my engineer colleagues who have come over here for this function, all media friends, indicators. I thank all of you for gathering here on today's occasion. I am feeling so blessed. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ನನ್ನ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದಿನ ದಿವಸಗಳು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಲ್ಲ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸುದಿನ ಬರುತ್ತದೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ರೋಟ್ರಿ ಒಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಜೇಷನ್. ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯೊಳಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಗುರುತಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಆದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಧಾರವಾಡ ರೋಟ್ರಿ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಧಾರವಾಡ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ದವ್ರನ್ನು ಕೂಡಿಸಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಇಂಥ ವೈಬ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ಬನ್ನು ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಈ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಐ ಪ್ರಾಮಿಸ್ ಯು ಆಲ್, with all your support, wholeheartedly, I will work through Rotary for the betterment of the society. ನಾ ಯಾಕೆ ವಿತ್ ಆಲ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಸಹಕಾರ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. ವಿತ್ ಆಲ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ನೀವು ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್. ಬರೀ ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಒಂದೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, तन मन धन से आप मेरे साथ रहना चाहिए. Then only I can do many things to the society. ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲಬ್ RCDC ಧಾರವಾಡದೊಳಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೈಬ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್. ವೈಬ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಎದಕ್ಕಾಗೈತಿ? ಹಾಗಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. 36 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಅರವಿಂದ್ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ ಸರು, ಏರಿ ಸರು, ಸೊ ದೋಸ್ ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ, ದೇವ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ವಿದೌಟ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. 36 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನು ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಂತ ಬಂದರು. ಈಗ ಸುಮಾರು ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಒಂದು 7-8 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ 2 ಆಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲಬ್. ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 80 ಜನ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಈಸಿ ಜಾಬ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಡನ್ 5 ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಹೈಸ್ಕೂಲು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನ್ಯೂ ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಅದರ ನಂತರ ಬಂತು ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಹುಬಲಿ ಆಫ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಕವನ್ ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಲಕ್ಕಿ ಟು ಬಿ ಹಿಸ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ. ಇನ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಿಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಆಲ್ ಅವರ್ ಟೀಮ್ 3 ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎ 1 year. Just I need a round of applause for that. And next comes another, now his AG, Anand Nag. He also did 1 global grant. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಂತ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋವಿಡಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಕೇರ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್. ದೆನ್ 4 ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗಳು ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿನೋವೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ದೆನ್ 2 cardiac facilitated vans we have given to the traffic police station for Gramin and ಇದಕ್ಕೆ. So such a wonderful job is done by our all past presidents. Because of that, our club is calling as a vibrant club. ಈಗ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿನೇ ಈ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಜಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಈ ವರ್ಷ ನನಗೂ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ ವಿತ್ ಆಲ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಸಮ್ ಗುಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಈಗ ವರ್ಕ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಭಾಳ ಇದೆ. ಡಿ ಜಿಗಳು ಭಾಳ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಎ ಜಿ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಅದು ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್, ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ತಾವ್ರಗರಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಮೇನ್ ಟು ದ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ, ನೀಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ, ಧಾರವಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕಿದೆ, ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕಿದೆ, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಆಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ವಿತ್ ಅವರ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಓವರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೂ ದ ಬೆಟರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಧಾರವಾಡ. ಸೊ I hope all you will club members will support me. Am I right? Will you support me? We will do the better and good things in the society. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. For this, I have chosen my board of directors, myself as a president, secretary dynamic Sharyu Naik, and our immediate past president Uday Pandey sir, who had done a wonderful job. Being a doctor, he is restless, but also he done a wonderful job. Pandey sir, elidira? Okay. Then vice president ನಮ್ಮ ಜಯಂತಲಾಲ್ ಜೈನ್ ಅವರು. ಐ ಕಾಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಸ್ಟೇಜಿಗೆ. ಜಯಂತಲಾಲ್ ಜೈನ್, ವೈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್. ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಉದಯ್ ಪಾಂಡೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೌದಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಟ್ರೆಸರರ್ ಮಹಾಂತೇಶ್ ಕುಂಚೆಟ್ಟಿ. Club Service Director, none other than our Vasudev Parvati sir, the he-man of our club. Vocational Service Director, Gulshan Singh. Joint Secretary, Anand Amar Shetty. Community Service Director, Girish Bettigiri. International Service, none other than Dr. Kavan Deshpande. Foundation Chair, Dr. Satish Irkal.
I request everyone
Pulse
to give
Polio,
a big round of
Rotarian
applause
Vijay
to
Tasar.
the Board of Directors.
Bulletin Editors, Chinnaship Baldaki and Gurraj Hadagli. Sergeant at Arms, Vaman Mantri. I want to thank all board members for accepting this. And at the same time, from our RCDC, we have got district officers from our club, our DCC Presidential Citation and District Secretary Conference Promotion, Dr. Satish Irkal, Rotarian, please on the desk. Governor Area Aid, Rotarian Ravi Shurpali. District Secretary for Charter Day and Charter Night, Rotarian Sanjay Ingle. Annual Program Fund Subcommittee Chair, Rotarian Kavan Deshpande. Assistant Governor Anand Naik. Please come on. These are the district officers from our club. And Health Camp, Mr. Girish Betty. Hampi Girish, please come on the desk.
Acceptance speech and share her vision for the year ahead and also to introduce her team.
Good evening to one and all. Good evening to one and all. Dignitaries on the dais, respected installing officers, Sam Mawa sir, PDGs, all Rotarians and invitees. I heartily welcome and thanks to all of you for coming over here and blessing us for our presidential year. Presidential acceptance थोड़ा शान से करेंगे. कॉलेज एजुकेशन, स्कूल एजुकेशन कंप्लीट हुआ, LIC में नौकरी मिली, जिंदगी का रिस्क मिटा. LIC में नौकरी मिली, जिंदगी का रिस्क मिटा. माँ पिताजी ने लड़के को ढूंढना चालू किया. सुनील बागेवाड़ी ने वर्ल्ड कप देखते देखते संगीता जी को तो पसंद कर लिया। 10 जुलाई 1999 को शादी हुई। मायके वालों ने डिस्पैच किया, ससुराल वालों ने इन्वर्ट किया। मायके वालों ने डिस्पैच किया, ससुराल वालों ने इन्वर्ट किया। सुनील जी ने और मैंने हमारी शादी का रास्ता चालू किया। ये शादी के संसार पर 2 फूल खिले, निहार और निमिषा। निहार और निमिषा को पलते पलते, उनको पढ़ाई करते, अपना करियर करते हुए जिंदगी के ये 24 साल कब कैसे गुजर गए मालूम ही नहीं पड़ा। आज हम 10 जुलाई को हमारी शादी की 25वीं साल में पदार्पण कर रहे हैं। इस पदार्पण में आप सभी ने रोटरी के अध्यक्ष पद का रोटरी के अध्यक्ष पद का हमको काम करने का मौका दिया। इसलिए मैं आरसीडीसी और रोटरी 7 हिल्स क्लब धारवाड़ को धन्यवाद देते हुए मैं ये आरसीडीसी 7 हिल्स धारवाड़ के अध्यक्ष पद का स्वीकार करती हूँ। Thank you. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation to our outgoing presidents for both the clubs for their remarkable leadership and the positive impact they have made during their tenure. I am grateful for their guidance and the strong foundation they have laid to build us. We embark on this new journey. I am excited to share with you some of the upcoming projects and initiatives that our club will undertake. Actually, Dharwad is धारवाड़ किसके लिए प्रसिद्ध है? हाँ? पेड़ा। धारवाड़ पेड़ा है, लेकिन एजुकेशन विद्याकाशी। धारवाड़ विद्याकाशी है, लेकिन हमारा ये 10th का जो रिजल्ट हुआ है उसमें धारवाड़ ने विद्याकाशी नहीं दिखाई है। इसीलिए for that we have planned for the 10th standard students counseling, guidance and skill development for the 10th standard students as well as 12th standard students with the help of Janani Pratishthan and BEO Dharwad. Dharwad is a paradise for the pensioners. So now we have planned for the many programs for the old age people and pensioners people in Dharwad. Also, we have planned for the health checkup camps, blood donation camps and various programs for the children and girls and as well as women empowerment. Here, I would like to announce we are planning to plant 1,000 trees in Dharwad and nearby Dharwad. Also, I would like to mention here that on 25th of our marriage year, I would like to donate TRA for $2,500 to the Dharwad. Thank you. So I would like to give the projects in multiples of 25 because we are running for the 25 years of our marriage anniversary, which will be most memorable one for us. And ये सुनहरा मौका कभी किसी शायद ही किसी जीवन साथी को मिला होगा. हमारे क्लब में 53 मेंबर्स हैं. 53 मेंबर्स को हर एक अलग अलग कला से, अलग अलग कैरेक्टर से संबंधित है. वो सभी लोगों ने मिलकर हमारे क्लब में जो प्रोजेक्ट करने का प्रयास किया है, उसमें एक प्रोजेक्ट ह्यूमन मिल्क बैंक एंड बायोडाइवर्सिटी प्रोजेक्ट वाज अप्रिशिएटेड इन न्यूयॉर्क. दैट इज वर्ल्ड वाइड प्रोजेक्ट. लास्ट ऑल पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट 14 प्रेसिडेंट ने सभी ने रिमार्केबल काम किया है. ऐसे ही रिमार्केबल काम करने की जिम्मेदारी मेरे पर है. यही जिम्मेदारी आप सभी रोटेरियन का साथ लेते हुए खुशी से ये ईयर में करने का प्रयास करती हूँ. जाते जाते एक ही वाक्य बोलती हूँ. वर्षा के मौसम में जैसे मोर पूरा उसका पंख खिलाकर नाचता है, वैसे ही जिंदगी में नाचो, खेलो,
खुलकर जियो और जी भर के रो लो, मन भर के हंस लो। जो भी मौका मिलता है मौके का फ़ायदा उठाकर हर किसी को सहायता करना सीखो, ताकि ज़िंदगी को विदा लेते हुए ये ना लगे कि मैंने ज़िंदगी में कुछ भी नहीं किया है। इतना बोल के मैं मेरे वाणी को विराम देती हूँ। धन्यवाद। I would request my all BOD members, those who are my all 15 hands, I will announce the names. I request all the BOD members to come on the dais for the photograph. I am the president. My right hand secretary, Ranjita Jadhav. Joint secretary, Khushbu and Suman Heblikar. Treasurer, Komal Revankar Kulkarni. Immediate past president, Girija Hiremat. Vice President, Nisha Galgali. Community Service Director, Seema Kulkarni and Sangeeta Mane. Youth Service Director, Evergreen, Dr. Shweta Shurpali. Vocational Service Director, Nagratna Biradar. International Service Director, Pallavi Deshpande, most charming lady. TRF Chair, Taravali Ma'am, Dhanalakshmi. Club Service Director, Drishti Deshpande. Sergeant at Arms, Sheetal and Dr. Trupti. Pulse Polio, Gauri Madan Bhavi. Bulletin Editor, Rashmi Nayak and Seema Mantri. Now dais has become colorful. Request all district chairs to come on the dais and accept the appreciation. Interact Chair, Rotarian Dr. Pallavi Deshpande. AG for RCDC, Rotarian Gauri Tavargiri. Hello, one more. District Chair, Pulse Polio Gauri Madan Bhavi. Leadership members also to come on the dais for the photograph. Membership Chairman, Rotarian Gauri Tavargiri. Club Administration Chairman, Anumakshi Gogi Madam. Service Project Chairman, Rotarian Lata Pujar. Public Image Chairman, Rotarian Jayashri Doshi. लिटरेसी प्रोग्राम चेयरमैन रेखा गुप्ता, इंटरैक्ट चेयरमैन रेणुका साळुंके, रोटरैक्ट चेयरमैन साधना कुल्लोळी. And club leadership members, please join hand for the Rotary projects 2023-24. Thank you one and all.
We go through life so focused on career and family, but at some point we realize that we must give back to society, to our community, and I welcome all the new members for Dharwad Central Rotary family. I request all the new members to come along with their family. I request Aditi Kanwali to come to the dais with her family. Aditi cracked engineer by profession, introduced by Sharyu Nayak. Happily married to Mr. Sagar Kanwali and happily living, who is a mechanical engineer. She is blessed with a son, Master Tanishka, who is in kindergarten. It's Arun Kumar Shilwant. The order goes like this: Arun Shilwant, Pawan Kumar Betgeri, Sangan Baswa Kapali, Sanjay Londe, Mr. Satyajit Chipre, Vijay Kumar DS. 1 minute. Sir, 1 minute. He is married to Komal and blessed with son Arpit and daughter Rachita. Sir, 1 minute. Is married to Neelam, who is a government job holder and happily living. Sanjay, who is an interior decorator, introduced by Rotarian Sunil Bhagewadi. He is married to Manjula and blessed with son Aditya, who is pursuing diploma in mechanotronics. I request the new members to stand in front of the dais for a photography. Of Basveshwara Steels, introduced by Rotarian Sunil Bhagewadi. He is married to Rekha and blessed with a daughter Aparna, pursuing her BE in E&C. Few Rotarians, members, sponsored education of girl child Rachana Mali Patil, 3rd standard, who is studying in Rotary School, Navanagar, Hubli. Rotarian Ravi Shurpali, Rotarian Vaman Mantri, Rotarian Vijay Trasat, Rotarian Anand Nayak, Rotarian Sanjay Ingle, Rotarian Satish Irkal, and Rotarian Ravish Hunje. A big round of applause for these Rotarians who sponsored for a girl child.
We at Rotary Club of Seven Hills strongly believe we make a living by what we get, we make a life by what we give. As a part of our community activities, our club members are donating uniforms to school children of Jaidevi Tai Balike Praudshale. I request the donors, Rotarian Dr. Noorjahan Ganihar, Rotarian Dr. Shweta Shurpali, Rotarian Dr. Sangeeta Mane, Rotarian Sheetal Ladwa, and Rotarian Trupti Raikar to please come on stage. I also request Kilet Sir of Jaidevi Tai School to to please come on stage and accept the uniforms. Parents in all things good, I am very excited to share the Nanette Nihar Bagewadi, son of President Sunil Bagewadi and Sangeeta Bagewadi, has come forward to donate a screening kit to a social worker, Iramma Hosmani. I request Nihar Bagewadi to please come on stage. Rotarian Dr. Gauri Tavargeri is donating rupees 10,000 to Amruta for her education. Please give a big round of applause to our donors. Nihar Bagewadi.
Irava, she is going to rural area to screen the sugar test and hemoglobin test in rural area children. I request Kille sir from Jaidevi school. Kille sir from Jaidevi Tai school. Now we have begin with this charity. This charity will continue from 1st July to 30th June continuously for the Rotary year. Thank you.
Its audience, its members, associates and community partners. It serves to inform, educate and even entertain. I request installing officer to please release the club bulletins of both the clubs. I also request bulletin editor Rotarian Chinnashri Bellakki and Rotarian Gururaj Hadagli of Rotary Club of Dharwad Central.
1 minute. Madam, please. Rafiq, please come on the dais. I am going for school fees. I am going to donate 10,000 rupees.
The club bulletin of both the clubs. I also request bulletin editors Rotarian Chinnashri Bellakki and Rotarian Gururaj Adagli of Rotary Club of Dharwad Central and bulletin editor Rotarian Rashmi Naik of Rotary Club of Seven Hills to please come on the dais.
Good evening, dear Rotarians and their beloved families. Good evening to everyone on and off the dais. First of all, I would like to congratulate our president, the president and secretaries of both the clubs and all the office bearers. A club bulletin promotes the club's culture, its activities and purpose. I am thankful for being given this opportunity to edit the special installation edition of our club bulletin, Spandan. A good club bulletin is the one which has the ability to engage its readers. I would like to thank Rotarian Noorjahan Ganiyar, Rotarian Nagratna Biradar, Rotarian Shweta Shupali, Rotarian Pallavi Deshpande, Rotarian Nisha Galgali, our members for contributing their articles to the bulletin. Based on the themes, create hope in the world,
mental health, and safe environment. I thank our installation officer for releasing the bulletins. Thank you.
Now it's time to recognize the dignitaries of the dais, Rotary members from other clubs and invitees. May I now request Mantesh Gunjetti sir to present a flower to the invitees, guests and Rotary members. PDG Ravi Deshpande sir, I request all the, I'll announce the names and please be stand there only. Our Rotarians will come and present a flower. Ravi Deshpande sir, Major Sidlingaya Hirimet sir, and Prasanna Hirimet from Sanjay Darpan, and Rotarian Prakash Chandra from Belur Cup. Sir, order, past AG.
And of the dais, the chief guest of the day, PDG Rotarian Sam Mova, all the PDGs present today, past presidents, AGs, Rotarians, invitees, and my dear friends, a very good evening to all of you. I'm privileged to be the assistant governor of this vibrant Rotary Club of Dharwad Central, which has huge experience, talent, and wonderful Rotarians in this club. An assistant governor is a liaison between the clubs and the district. And this is a great and pivotal role, as I wish to have a collaborative and friendly relations with the Hope leaders and all the club members. At the outset, I congratulate President Rotarian Sunil Bhagyawadi, Secretary Rotarian Sharyu Nayak, and the team of Hope Express, and wish them an eventful Rotary year 23-24. I also congratulate my home club president, Rotarian Sangeeta Bhagyawadi, and Secretary Rotarian Ranjita Zadhav and her team. I also bring greetings and wishes from our beloved DG, Nasir Bosardwala sir, and the District 3170. The leadership at the club level demonstrates a great deal of commitment, zeal, and passion. Each year brings great laurels and applauds to this club. And you cannot rest at this moment. You have to grow ahead and grow big. Always look beyond the year when you plan for larger, permanent, and sustainable projects. This will create an impact in the society and also raise the public image for your club. To make this happen, involve and include each and every club member, which in turn will create a sustainable membership and also 100% retention. The RI President, Jordan McAnally, has aptly coined the term, the Rotary theme as Create Hope in the World. Hope is a waking dream, and we need hope or else we cannot endure. Hope lies in dreams, in imagination, and in the courage of those who dare to make dreams into reality. And my dear Hope leaders, you have to become the ray of light and create hope in the lives of the needy. Finally, I quote what RI President Jordan McAnally says, Rotary is as much about what is in your heart as in your pocket. So also generously contribute towards the TRF. Have a wonderful Rotary year 23-24 and be a leader who is a dealer of hope. So all the best to all of you. Thank you. Long live Rotary. Thank you.
Rotarian Anand Naik, Assistant Governor of Seven Hills, to please share his thoughts.
I forgot my chit. PDG Sam, dear President of my home club, Sunil Bhagyawadi, Secretary Sharyu, and dear President Sangeeta Bhagyawadi, for whose colorful club I am going to be the AG for, and Ranjita, the second time Secretary. The moment is here, my friends, and I am the guy who's standing in between the man who has immense experience, PDG Sam, who's going to talk in a few moments from now. But as a duty of an AG, I have to be here giving you best wishes from District Governor Nasir Bosadwala to have a wonderful year ahead. And what a wonderful event that we've witnessed today, the installation ceremony of 2 clubs put together. I don't think I've seen this any time in my life. And my co-passenger in the Hope Express as an AG, Gauri Tawargi, has already given you the message of what is required of this year. The thrust areas, etc., will be spoken to clearly at the time of the next club assembly. So let me not waste more time in coming in between PDG Sam's talk. But all I can say is, this year we have created certain records. And the most beautiful record is that Rotary and Sunil Bagewadi and Sangeeta Bagewadi together are going to be the presidents of 2 of the most vibrant clubs in Dharwad. And it is my earnest request to all the members of Rotary Club Dharwad Central as well as Rotary Club 7 Hills Dharwad to work together as a team. And this year, if the 2 clubs get together, I don't think any other clubs in the district will even dare of competing with us. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
It's now time to listen to our very special guest. I request Rotarian Dr. Pallavi Deshpande to introduce our chief guest.
A very good evening to all of you. A visionary is one who sees the invisible and creates something out of it. Today, we have amongst us a visionary from the Rotary world, and I have the privilege of introducing him to all of you, PDG Rotarian Dr. Sam Mowa. PDG Sam is a veterinary surgeon by training. However, he ventured into financial services and is now a retired banker and owns a company involved in financial services. He is a former Rotaractor and the founder member of Rotary Club of Vijayawada Midtown, which started in 1985. President Rotarian Sunil mentioned that RCDC is very vibrant with 90 members. I don't know what word we have to use for Rotary Club of Vijayawada Midtown. What is interesting is that PDG Sam was the driving force behind the tremendous membership drive of his club about 20 years back. From a club with 60 to 70 members, they gradually attracted and retained members over a few years, and currently it is the largest Rotary club in the world with over 1,000 Rotarians. Sir, that is an amazing feat, and we must applaud you and your club members for making that happen. The main reasons for their membership growth, he says, are numerous family meets and great fellowship, and we all must take a page or 2 out of his book and use it to attract members and retain them as well. PDG Sam has served as a GSC team leader, the district governor of RI District 3020, the regional RI membership coordinator, RI training leader, GETS trainer, RI sergeant at arms. He's a 3-time COL representative and is a member on many RI committees and task forces. PDG Sam has represented the RI president at 12 district conferences in India, Bangladesh, Canada, and USA. He currently serves as the endowment and major gift advisor for Zone 7 India. He is a recipient of many prestigious RI awards, and PDG Sam and his wife Vijaya are level 2 major donors and benefactors of the Rotary Foundation. They adore their 2 daughters and 3 grandsons. PDG Sam is also an avid cricket lover and has played for the university team at national level. Could I now ask the AV team to please play the short audio-visual about our inspiring installing officer.
Past District Governor Rotarian Dr. Sam Mowa. Dr. Sam Mowa is the Chairman and Managing Director of MSK Financial Services Limited, a charter member of Rotary Club of Vijayawada Midtown since 1985. He was a GSC team leader to USA and served as 3H Grant Site Visitor in Bangladesh and South Africa. Dr. Sam served Rotary International District 3020 as District Governor during the year 2002 and 2003. His tenure saw membership of district increase by more than 20% and also setting of a new record in contributions to Rotary Foundation. He has received the Rotary Foundation's Distinguished Service Award, Rotary International Service Above Self Award and Regional Service Award for Polio Free World. Dr. Sam has served the Rotary Foundation as a major gift advisor and a strategic advisor. He served Rotary International as a zone coordinator for Health and Hunger Resource Group, as a representative at Council on Legislation thrice, and as RI President's representative at 11 district conferences in India, USA, Canada and Bangladesh. He served as Rotary Coordinator for 3 years. He was guest trainer at many institutes and was the 2013 International Assembly Training Leader. Dr. Sam has served as a member of RI committees, RI Sergeant at Arms at the International Assembly and International Conventions. He co-chaired the first multi-district PETS in Colombo and was the guest training team leader at the Kuala Lumpur Institute. Dr. Sam served as a member of the Academic Senate of Acharya Nagarjuna University for about 5 years. A keen cricketer and an avid reader and enjoys traveling, Dr. Sam and his spouse Vijaya are major donors and benefactors of the Rotary Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, please join hands together to welcome the dynamic personality of Rotary International District 3020, past District Governor, Rotarian Dr. Sam Mova.
Moment of the evening to listen to the man himself. So the stage is all yours.
ఇప్పుడు పీడీజీ రొటేరియన్ శామ్ మోవాని ఈ మంచి సమావేశానికి కూడిన మా అందరికీ కొన్ని జ్ఞాన మాటలు చెప్పాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను.
One of the things I and my friend Kavan agreed was that that my introduction would be limited to 20 seconds, and that promise has been flouted. Pallavi, thank you for that very generous introduction. And as a past governor for almost 20 years now, you must realize I had a fair share of attending the club presidential installations. But this is so different. This is unlike any of those installations that I had an opportunity to be present. For one, it's a joint installation of 2 club presidents. And secondly, so many of you are married to so many of you. I'm actually having trouble remembering that. And then finally I decided I gave up, because as long as they remember who they married, it's all right. But friends, this is a fabulous evening. Jokes apart, now when you see young people in the leadership positions, young people joining Rotary clubs, kids milling around, I don't mind they're making noise. This is something that happens only in India. And that's the reason why India is such an integral part of Rotary world. That's the reason why the whole Rotary world looks up to this great country, Rotary movement in this country, and for the lives of theirs, they can't figure out why Rotary grows so much here, why so many young people choose to stay and serve Rotary, and why so many young people join Rotary. And one of the reasons I tell you is having children around here. At the conferences, at the colorful events like this, and congratulations for doing that much more forcefully than anywhere else in India. This is a great district, 3170. 3 states, so many languages. Even here, I found now people have already spoken in Telugu twice, Kannada, certainly in Hindi, and in English. And when people speak in so many languages, at the end of the day, some of you may not have understood, but all of us understand that when people talk in different languages of Rotary, the words do not matter. It's the heart that pours out from each of these speakers, and that's the greatness of this organization. thank you for the opportunity to be with you this evening. Kavan, I must especially mention some people. It was Kavan, my dear friend, for a long time now. So this handsome man called and said, Sam, you're coming for the installation. So I'm giving a choice of 2 days. I said, which 2 days? 24th and 25th. I immediately agreed before he had a chance to change his mind. Kavan, thank you for your friendship over the years. And what an outstanding leader in the making you have in this city for Rotary. And Sunil, for all his soft-naturedness, he has some soft skills. Kavan was after me to get some kind of a video for my introduction. And let me honestly confess to you, whenever I go through those introductions, I see the video there, I actually kind of cringe in the shoes. I mean, you don't want to see your face on the screen so often, right? But so Kavan persisted, having the intimacy with Kavan over so many years, I could subdue him, but not Sunil. Sunil insisted, repeated, and then finally managed to get that video one of my friends had made some time back. Sunil, if you continue the same level of insistence and grit, in the next 1 year, you are going to be an outstanding president of 3170 and probably for India. And friends, I just said it's about people. Now, one of our past governors, Dr. Rajan Deshpande, who is not here today, I was really hoping to run into him. Tomorrow is his birthday. I usually ring him up on his birthday. And I thought, okay, here is my opportunity to personally greet him. But anyway, he's on a vacation. And, people like Dr. Rajan were inspiration for people like me. I have seen the elan, the class of the man. And now when he was speaking on the stage, those were the days when I told myself, no, look, if I ever become a governor, I would like to be like Dr. Rajan Deshpande. Well, he's not here today, but I owe so much to people like him who have inspired us to do something in Rotary with our lives and in turn allow Rotary to influence our lives so positively, our families, your families, like all of you can vouch for that. So my dear friend, what is new this year? Presidents Sunil and Sangeeta, we have Assistant Governors Gauri and Anand, and Secretary Sharayu and Ranjita. Ranjita, you saved the day because you didn't have to do it twice, right? So that's good. It's easy to remember. I mean, who will offer to serve a Rotary Club in a senior leadership position for 2 years straight? That takes a lot of commitment. And thank you for giving that kind of commitment. And leaders, all of you, thank you for putting your hand up and then presiding over the destiny of Rotary. Like they say, future of Rotary is in their hands, is in your hands. So what is new? When Sunil said, you'll be speaking for 20 minutes, I was happy because after 20 minutes, I will run out of words. I wanted to tell Sunil, I can tell you everything that I know about Rotary in 10 minutes, and after that 10 minutes, I'll be left speechless because I don't have anything more to say. But let me say this to you, that those of you who are uninitiated with some kind of research that was going on in the recent years, there was a huge exercise which was basically taken up by Rotary International along with some management consultancies of America. And over a 3-year study, they have now identified against the hemorrhage that we suffer in the membership all over the world. Now let me tell you, India is one country which doesn't suffer from this hemorrhage, apparently. But those of you who have served as presidents and senior positions in Rotary clubs and at the district level know that we lose as many members as we bring in. We just bring in a few more members than we lose here in this country. So we are no exception. Now, one of the recent studies that has been commissioned by Rotary International was to find out from Rotarians who continue to be members and even those who have left and who are still available for an interview. And then they found out from the innumerable responses they got from North America, Europe, Australia, and continent of Africa, and Southeast Asia. So they collated and came up with 5 important reasons why people would like to continue. Those Rotarians who are in Rotary and who would like to continue in Rotary. And that makes an interesting reading. Now, most of you would believe that we are in Rotary for service, right? It's easy to believe that. Now, here is a surprise coming your way. So I said 5 reasons, right? You know what is the number 1 reason and the most popular reason why people want to continue with the Rotary? It's the club experience. That's a revelation. That's number 1. People wanted to stay in their clubs because they enjoy the camaraderie, the bonhomie, the kind of togetherness that most successful Rotary clubs bring to their meetings. So it's the club experience. So my dear friends, I keep saying this. Maybe some of your past governors may have said this. If Rotary is a business, which it is not, but for a moment, if you want to treat this as a business, who are our most important customers? Who are our customers anyway? Who are our customers? If Rotary is our business, who are our customers? Our members, right? Because our members pay the dues that runs the Rotary wheel. And if our members are our customers, as a businessman, all the leaders, club leaders, our responsibility is to keep our customers happy. Agreed? I mean, that's how businesses survive. We need to keep our customers happy. And in this case, our customers are members. So this is something that has been going around, most of us know, even if you may not have articulated it in those terms. But today, bulk of the responses have actually put it at the top. Among the reasons that keep them in Rotary, that is the club experience. So my dear friends, if you want to keep this momentum of your 2 great clubs that is happening in this city going forward, remember that our meetings are the place that you can exert most influence on our members. Whether we meet weekly, fortnightly, or in the service projects, you have tremendous flexibility, but that's number 1. Keep them happy, keep them engaged, keep them glued, do what appeals most to your members, period. Do what appeals most to your members, because that's the only reason how we can survive in this business of charity. Number 2, among the 5 reasons, number 2, again, is this is a revelation. I haven't thought about it, that this would be among the top 5, but it's at number 2. You know what's the number 2 reason why most people said no, they would like to continue in Rotary? It is their trust in the leadership, their belief in the club leadership. Leadership, my dear friends, is always at the club level. For the rank and file Rotarian, the governors don't exist. The RA directors hardly exist. Beyond that is all myth, actually. Our leaders are our club president, club secretary, and the board of directors. The second most important reason why most Rotarians in the world would like to continue in their membership in their clubs is the immense trust they have on the club leadership. It's great that people believe in you so much. At the same time, it becomes extremely onerous that they look up to you that the trust they place in you, they feel protected in the club meetings. You know, in Rotary, I could be a, say, 35-year-old veteran. Some of you could be even more senior to me. Some of you could be relatively, chronologically younger in terms of your membership in Rotary. But you know what, actually, when you are the club president, Sunil and Sangeeta, you will treat me and the guy who joined your club just 1 week back pretty much at the same level. And that's the greatness of Rotary. Because some of our best ideas in the history of Rotary have come from members who have not been leaders, as you understand them in Rotary hierarchy. They are leaders in their businesses, but not necessarily in Rotary hierarchy. So my dear friends, now when you get a new perspective, when you get a new idea, a member who joined your club just say 3 weeks back, if he comes up with an idea, he must feel protected. He must feel that no, he is not being ridiculed in the presence of allegedly senior members, because there are no senior and junior members in our clubs. Fortunately, that is happening all over the world, including India. And that's the reason why members want to stay, because they feel that they are treated fairly, no matter what their experience in Rotary, no matter what resources they bring to Rotary, but every member feels that he or she wants this club as much as anybody else in this club. That's great. That's number 2, the trust in the leadership of the clubs. And number 3, as you may have probably perceived, is a fairly known phenomenon. Number 3 reason why members want to stay in Rotary clubs is the networking opportunity. Absolutely no doubt about that. Networking is the thing that makes huge differences for all of us who have spent some meaningful time in Rotary. All of you will vouch for that. All that you need to do was to attend the meetings. Doesn't matter if you are not a president, doesn't matter if you are not on the board, doesn't matter if you have not done this assignment, that assignment, but if you have been there for a while, all of you appreciate the great benefits that the networking is bringing to us. You know, I and my wife, we have 3 grandchildren. All 3 of them live abroad. Now when we need, when you especially have young children or grandchildren, when you need a doctor's advice, you are so anxious. And in the United States of America, as some of you would know, it's impossible to get an appointment unless they believe that your child or grandchild is in the imminent danger of death. It's almost like that. So my wife absolutely hates the medical system there. Back home, in the town where I live, the smallest of the things bother for any of the children. We just ring up the doctor in our club. We have actually 67 doctors in my club, which is not a surprise, considering we have 950 members. But that's okay. Even in other clubs. Where in the world can you actually ring up and then walk into a doctor's office just because he or she happens to be a fellow Rotarian? I mean, these are the great advantages. I'm just talking about one. Great advantages of networking. And that's one reason why people believe that their membership is worth the time and effort. That's number 3. And number 4, and this is interesting. A lot of people believe the reason why they want to continue in the clubs that they have joined is the fact that there is some personal growth happening in them. They believe that they are better public speakers. They believe that they are better at every transaction that they do with the public, that they believe that they are better businessmen. Some of them believe that they are better family men because of their membership in Rotary, better dads, better husbands, better spouses, better granddads, quite apart from the skills that they take to their own professions and go up the ladder. So my dear friends, that's number 4. The personal growth that is happening to all of us. The funny thing about personal growth is, you would never realize how much you have changed because of your exposure to one organization or a set of people. Only your best friends should be able to tell you. For instance, now my friends, now who are not in Rotary, but my school time friends, they keep telling me that, no, Sam, you're so different after you have joined Rotary. And they say it in a positive way. They are not Rotarians. And I'm sure that must be happening to most of you. Okay. And now let me come to the fifth reason why most Rotarians would like to continue their membership in the clubs. Is the most obvious one. That we are capable together, we are capable of doing meaningful service locally and globally. Now, my friends, that might surprise you a little bit, right? Now, those of you who may have joined Rotary with some indoctrination may have been told that we are the world's premier service organization, which, if you will forgive my language today, is absolute baloney. We are not the world's premier service organization. In the first place, we didn't even set out to be a service organization. We are probably the world's greatest businessmen's club. That's how we started. When I say businessmen, businesswomen, whatever. We are a membership organization which does service, not the other way around. We are not the service organization which wants members to serve, to come in and serve. So this is a distinction that all of us must carry in our heads. If we don't do that, one of the pitfalls by not being aware of that is some of us are apt to go on and be anxious to bring in new members, tell them that no, we are eradicating polio, which of course we are. But no, Paul Harris didn't start this club to eradicate polio, right? We are eradicating polio because no, there's an idea that has evolved based on our geographical reach, our resources, and our strengths. So when we go out and tell people that now we are premier service organization, some of them can be forgiven to believe that we are like missionaries of charity, sort of thing, that we 100% time that we focus on serving the community locally and globally. And some of them can easily be disillusioned once they come in and find out that's not what we do. Not certainly 24 hours a day. We have other priorities. We enjoy our fellowship, we enjoy our camaraderie, we have fun, and we also serve. So my dear friends, now when you look at the 5 reasons, you probably might agree that now putting service at number 5 might initially shock some of you, but probably that's where it is. That's where it really belongs. Well, anyway, it's not up to us to decide, right? Our fellow Rotarians have already decided. Majority of these thousands of Rotarians have believed that these are the 5 reasons, top 5 reasons, that why we continue in Rotary. Having said that, my dear friends, I just wanted to share the results of this news research with you. Not that most of it comes as a surprise to you, but I just wanted you to understand the prioritization of these 5 top reasons. And finally, having said that, none of us would ever in our lives trifle with the impact this organization has made on the humankind over the last 118 years. And some of you, just give me 5 minutes to share an anecdote, if only to underpin the kind of prestige this organization enjoys. Now, those of you who have followed the news back in 1990s, late 80s, probably will remember that was the Cold War time, right? So there were these curtains behind the Iron Curtain, which were aligned with the communist bloc, at the time USSR. And all that actually, when the Berlin Wall came down in 1990, the new winds of democracy, the new winds of freedom were blowing all over the world. And around that time, one of the most exciting things that was happening was the idea of starting a Rotary Club in Russia. Those days, it was still USSR. And let me tell you, it's not as though we did not have clubs in the Soviet bloc, in the communist bloc. We didn't have clubs in the USSR, but we certainly had clubs in Cuba and behind the Iron Curtain in a few countries. But getting into Russia, getting into USSR was the major big step for Rotary. Because for historical reasons, most of them unknown to us, Rotary has always been identified with the democratic American thinking, the capitalistic thinking. So when an opportunity finally came, thanks to the initiative of the Finnish Rotarians, who started the early parleys with the USSR administration, and finally a stage had come in June 1990 when Kremlin had invited President Hugh Archer. Hugh Archer was our president in 89-90. The man who gave a wonderful theme, Enjoy Rotary. Some of you may remember that. So Hugh Archer, the General Secretary, and some of the top brass of Rotary went to Moscow to sign a document along with the Deputy Secretary of Cultural Affairs, who was some kind of a minister in the USSR administration, who dealt with organizations like ours. Not that organizations like ours existed in Russia, but with the youth bodies, with the cultural organizations. So there was this MOU prepared, 2 binders, one in front of Hugh Archer, one in front of Mr. Vladimir Petrovsky. That was the name of the Deputy Secretary of Cultural Affairs of USSR at the time. So they were about to sign, the whole world press was there, the Russian press, especially TASS, Pravda, and all those magazines, all of them were there for this historic occasion. And just before signing the document, Mr. Vladimir Petrovsky, the Deputy Secretary of USSR, and he had said very casually, Mr. Archer, I'm sure when the Rotary Club of Moscow is chartered, it will abide by the regulations of the Ministry of the Cultural Affairs of United States of USSR. Imagine. We don't do that, right? Rotary clubs follow the Rotary Constitution of Rotary International, Standard Club Constitution, recommended by laws of Rotary clubs. So for any feeble-hearted Rotarian, Rotary leader, it would have been impossible to refute that loaded statement from the minister, from the Deputy Secretary. Mr. Archer was made of a sterner stuff. To his eternal credit, Mr. Archer said, without blinking an eye, Mr. Petrovsky, when the Rotary Club of Moscow is chartered, it will abide by the Constitution and bylaws of Rotary International. So it was a flashpoint. It was a moment in the history of this organization and in Russia, a moment that can break the whole exercise that has happened over about 3.5 years. And Mr. Petrovsky smiled, the record says, and he said, yeah, Mr. Archer, I know, so shall we continue? And then they signed. And it's not just Rotary Club of Moscow, there were a slew of Rotary clubs that have come up all over Russia. And today we have an entire district containing clubs in USSR. Okay, why am I sharing this story with you today? Because my dear friends, you know, in the hubbub of our activity, in all the things that we keep hearing and reading and learning about Rotary, we should never ever forget the fact that we represent an organization that stands on its own firm principles, on its own core principles, that we don't. Of course, we follow the law of the land wherever we exist. But beyond that, this is an organization that's not subservient to any dogma, any political thought, or anything that runs counter to the core values of this organization. Today, Sunil and Sangeeta, and you at the district level, you represent our leadership. This is something I want all of you to remember, that your job is one of great prestige. Your job is one that matters most to this organization, because you are the people who will uphold the values and take Rotary forward. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the opportunity.
I request President Rotarian Sunil Bagewadi to present a memento to Assistant Governor Rotarian Gauri Tavarigere.
To Assistant Governor Rotarian Anand Naik. I request Rotarian Sunil Bagewadi to join Sangeeta.
Kavan Deshpande to come on to the dais, and Rotarian Hampioli and Girija Hiramat to join hands with two presidents. Last but not the least, our club secretary Rotarian Sharu Nayak believes in it's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving. I request Rotarian Sharu Nayak to propose vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you. I just want to do a small gesture. I know many of us are, bored by this time and tired and hungry. There are many people at the back. Already, they've started eating their food. Keep your phones down. Request you all to keep your phones down. Hands in the air. And every time I thank somebody, please give an applaud. Please do it. Yes. So on behalf of Rotary Club Dharwad Central and Rotary Club of Seven Hills, I would like to extend my gratitude to PDG Rotarian Sam Mova sir for accepting our invitation on being the installation officer for this August gathering. Thank you so much for your interesting thoughts, and especially the anecdote that you shared with us, and as well as the member attention 5 points. So we will definitely look into it, sir. Thank you so much. I would like to thank the president of both the clubs, Rotarian Bagewadi sir, Mr. and Mrs. Bagewadi, I would put it. AGs for attending the ceremony, Gauri ma'am and my better half, Anand. Our PDGs, all the 3 PDGs have been mentoring all the clubs in Dharwad. So thanks to all of them. There are no applauses coming. Rotarians from Rotary Club Dharwad Central, Rotary Club of Seven Hills, Rotarians and members from Dharwad and Hubli Parivar, who have come all the way from Hubli. Even a lot of Hubli Parivar Rotarians are present today. So a huge round of applause to all of us. Thanks to the guests, invitees who are distinguished personalities from our society, Major Siddhalingaya sir and Anuradha ma'am, and a lot of other dignitaries from the society, and the new joinees and their families. I would like to extend my thanks to the media and the photographers who have been present here. Please, because they are the ones who are covering all our event today. And a special thanks to Rashmi, Bhuvaneshwari and Mahalakshmi for the beautiful Rangoli, if you have all witnessed outside. They are from Vittal Institute of Child Health and Specialty Center. And I would also like to extend my thanks to the management and staff of Travell, who have been, quite accommodative and doing all our work here. And last but not the least, our team of MOCs and stage committee, without whom the program wouldn't have been successful. So I would request our installation officer, PDG Rotarian Sam sir, to kindly give them a floral appreciation
So I would request Rotarian Dr. Nisha Galgali, Rotarian Pawan Mudholkar, and Rotarian Gururaj Hadgali sir to kindly come on the stage and accept the appreciation. Rotarian Suman ma'am and Smita Mantri.
What?
Meeting call to adjourn. Meeting call
I request everyone to please join us for dinner.